Today on High Now Daily, Liam Moleta is here with a sneak peek performance ahead of the Malama Lahaina fundraising event. Plus, it's National Chopsticks Day. Izogiku is serving up Brothless Ramen in today's Farmers Market Find.
Hey, that's right, Rachel. Coming up on High Now, we are live in Las Vegas. We're hanging out downtown. We've got all the details from the Cal, the Main Street, the Fremont, and everything ahead of this weekend's big game. This and more right now on High Now Daily.
I'm Rachel Pacaro, and boy, am I excited for today's show. We are going to be talking to some students in a little bit. We are going to try out some Brothless Ramen, and Kainoa is joining me from one of my favorite places. That's right, Sin City, baby, Las Vegas. What's up, Kainoa?
How's it, Rachel? What is up? We are so excited. That's right, we are live here in Las Vegas. It just started to rain a little while ago. How's it? It just started to rain a little while ago. Take a look. We're at the intersection of Ogden and Main Street over here, right by the Main Street and the Cal. And the energy in Vegas right now is amazing. So much to look forward to this week. Obviously, the big game is taking place this weekend, and we're going to head into the Cal, so I want you guys to come with me. Weather-wise, it's a little bit rainy, as I said, and temperatures have been anywhere between like mid-40s to like 50 degrees or so. It's a little bit overcast. I know a lot of Hawaii people are getting ready to come up here to Vegas, but I want to tell you, it's been a little bit cold. So make sure you got an extra layer of jacket. We're going to cross over here and head into the Cal where a lot is happening. Plenty of action. It's lit up. Everything looks great in the evening in Vegas because of the neon. Come with me this way. We're going to head inside to the Cal. Welcome in. Man, it's been such an incredible experience getting the chance to just be here ahead of the big game and everything taking place. But right now we want to welcome in our very first guest for the show, Celinda Conklin. How's it? Hi, Celinda. Good to see you.
Great, thank you.
Okay, so Celinda is the assistant GM for the Cal, the Main Street, and the Fremont, so temperature's a little warmer in here.
Yes.
We're hoping the Hawaii people bring some sunshine.
Absolutely. Today, maybe it'll be the last day of rain.
All right, so we're so excited. Let's go ahead and walk around the casino here.
Okay.
Go ahead. And tell us kind of what the vibe is like right now. Obviously, it's big game, big weekend here in Las Vegas, but what's the vibe of downtown right now?
Right now, it's really exciting. We'll see most of our arrivals show up on Thursday and Friday, but lots of stuff will be happening. The Cal, we're super excited for it. We have expecting full house, so 100% occupancy across all three.
We had to pull some major strings to get in over here at the Main Street. The occupancy is super full right now.
Yes.
Across all three.
Yeah, and Thursday is when you'll see the rest of the folks come in that they'll be in here.
Okay, so we were talking a little earlier. How long have you been a part of this property?
So I've been with Boyd Gaming 7 years almost, and all of it downtown with the California as my home property.
Okay, so I'm so curious. Did you kind of know about people's affinity, Hawaii people's affinity for Las Vegas before you became part of the downtown property? Like how much we love this place?
Yeah, so I heard a little bit about the Ninth Island before. You would hear that just in kind of the gaming world, but until I came downtown and worked in it and really felt it and the aloha spirit, that's when it really becomes real and just how great all of our Hawaiian customers are.
Yeah, so and you've had experience, you've worked on the Strip for many years, but coming down here to downtown, just as you mentioned, the aloha spirit, it's just a little different energy in the vibe down here, right?
It is. Everybody is super friendly, always want to get to know you, tell stories, share, family stories and everything. They just really become part of your family, and it's been great down here. It's probably one of the best areas and locations that I've ever worked.
Okay, so we want to tell everybody out there, because a lot of Hawaii people, as you said, they're going to be coming up here in the next couple of days. But you guys are pretty much booked to the nines, right? There's not really a chance for late res, right?
You might be able to get in maybe at one of our sister properties here downtown at the Fremont or Main Street, but we're expecting to be pretty much sold out here at the California.
Okay, now speaking of the California, for many of us who grew up coming to Las Vegas, the Cal is the first stop, but Moments after entering this hotel, this right here is the first stop for so many of us.
Yes.
The Buddha. What stories have you heard about this guy right here?
I've heard that it brings them great luck, that they win jackpots after they rub it. They really just look forward to it. And it's not just our Hawaiian customers either. It's every customer that you come by here. It's a huge selfie opportunity.
Right.
They love it. They rub the belly. They need to. Though lots of them will leave tchotchkes or lays, as you can see on here.
Okay, so I was actually going to ask, so there's some lay over here. Like, what is the craziest thing you've seen someone leave over here for the Buddha statue?
Yeah, so probably most recently, a couple of weeks ago, someone left two huge, probably 20-pound turquoise-style rocks on each side of them.
Two 20-pound turquoise rocks. Was that supposed to signify?
I guess they were just bringing luck.
Big money?
Yeah, I guess they wanted to hit the big jackpots, I guess.
I know, I'm hoping for some good luck this week. It's going to be a crazy week over here in Las Vegas. So, Linda, thank you so much. Now, if people want to try and get in for those last-minute room reservations, what's the best way to do that?
Just call California Hotel Reservations or call the California directly. And or if you have a host out there, casino host, reach out to them and they'll see if they can get you set up.
Absolutely. You know what? Coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to be talking with Elaine. She works as part of Void Vacations. We're going to learn a little bit more about what goes into that process. Also, you can't complete your trip to the Cal without a stop at Market Street Cafe.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you get some good oxtail soup. It's a great place to hang out. Oxtail soup starts at 11 p.m.
We pulled some strings. We might have some oxtail soup coming up in this show. In the meantime, I'm going to rub this belly, hope for some good luck. And in the meantime, Rachel, back to you.
Oh man, do you guys have an extra room for another High Now Daily host? Because I'd be happy to join up in Las Vegas. Kainoa is going to join us a little later in the show, but so much fun. I think he forgot to walk backwards into the California and then rub the belly. But I hope he wins big and then splits with me. But coming up, we are going to be joined by Izo Giku. They are here in the High Now Daily kitchen cooking up some brothless ramen. And I bet you it's going to be tasty. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. In today's Farmers Market Finds, we're talking with Izo Giku. It's a wonderful restaurant that also is at some of the farmers markets. I've got Masa and I've also got Calvin here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Well,
You're
thank you for
welcome.
having us.
Yes, okay, so you guys are making what we're calling brothless ramen. That's kind of the style at Izogiku, correct?
Right, that's a more newer, recent style. We are making a more traditional ramen, the soupy ones, but this is a brothless one.
Yes, and this is kind of newer to the menu is what you're saying,
Yes.
yeah? Okay, so tell us a little bit about Izogiku before we start getting into the cooking.
Yes, Izogiku's been here for over, this year actually make a 50th year. So
Wow,
yeah, we've been
congratulations.
serving those traditional ramen styles. But recently we started the farmers market and decided to sell this brothless ramen, mazemen.
Mazemen, so that's the brothless style. And right now we've got some of the favorites here that you already created. And then Calvin, you are making one of the most popular ones, yeah?
The original.
The original. Okay, so what goes into the original?
Ground pork, shiitake mushrooms, little secret sauce. that
Oh,
goes
I
in
love
there.
when there's secret sauces. That means it's really good that you can't tell everybody or else they're gonna start
True.
making it. So a secret sauce, that's delicious from what I'm told because guys are at the farmer's market at the Kakako ones on
Right.
Saturday, right?
Yes.
Okay, tell me a little bit about how that's been for you folks.
Okay, I was kind of the frequent visitor of the farmers market, and I told Calvin and my wife that I wanted to have a booth there. So that's how we started in last year, August. And we started creating the secret recipe, the sauce. That's based on my wife's grandma's yakiniku sauce based on it. But we modified it and make it soup for the mazemen.
Oh, so you started the mazemen because you started doing the farmer's market and it kind of is easier for you folks to bring it to the market, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sounds good. And then Calvin, where are we at with the cooking over
Coming
here?
right up.
Oh, coming right up. So this is the one with the pork. It has shiitake mushrooms, secret sauce. And then what types of noodles are you folks using? Oh, is that a
Sun
secret
noodle.
noodle?
No, it's
not. Sun noodle. Hey, we love sun noodle. Okay, and then you went and put another sauce on the top. Is that?
Nope. It's all game right now.
Okay, all
You
good?
just mix everything up together.
Okay, now it is National Chopstick, so I'm gonna mix things up with a chopstick, which we have just here. Okay, so happy National Chopstick Day. Hopefully you can go and visit these folks when they are at the farmer's market. Again, this is at Kakaako. Dig deep. Okay,
Yes.
here we go. I'm gonna go like this, pull it all the way up.
Yep.
And then when does the farmer's market run on Saturday in Kakaako?
From 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
8 to 12.
Yes.
All right, and then did I mix it enough before I go in?
Sure.
Yes.
Great.
Oh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna try this. It's nice and steamy. And even though it's brothless, you can still see that there is a little bit of the liquid on top, so it's like a perfect consistency.
It's hot.
I mean, I'm not surprised at how amazing this good because you said how good this is because you said there's a secret sauce in here, but wow, it's packed with flavor.
Thank you.
This is so delicious. Wow, okay. This, one more time, is the original.
Original.
Mazemen.
Mazemen.
Mazemen. Okay, go ahead and check them out at the Kakaako Farmers Market. But don't worry if you can't make it to that. They also have a storefront in Waikiki. We're gonna talk a little bit about that after the break. But until then, I'm gonna continue to eat this original. So tasty. Yum. We'll be right back. You're watching Kainoa Daily. welcome back to Hainal Daily. I'm sitting down with the Windward District Student Council. I've got Kana, I've got Nyla, and I've got Mackenzie here. Now you two go to Kalaheo, you go to Kainoa High School, and you folks are a part of a team that's putting together a Malama Lahaina event. So if you guys could just tell me a little bit about what you guys have planned.
Yeah, so this Saturday, February 10th at Castle High School, I think from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're gonna hold a Malama Lahaina event. So we'll have a bunch of vendors there, so we'll have a bunch of food. So we'll have things like the KC waffle dogs.
Love KC waffle dogs.
Yep. And then we'll have a bunch of our schools are actually gonna have their own booths set up. So I know we have pastries from Lanakila Pacific Scones. We'll have shave ice, baked goods, desserts, all that kind of stuff. And then there'll be like a bunch of crafts for the keiki. So we'll have like face paint, jewelry booths and stuff. And yeah.
That's gonna be fun. I feel like you guys touched upon pretty much everything except for entertainment. Do you guys have entertainment?
Yes, so we're gonna have student performers from Kalaheo and Castle High School, King Intermediate, and Pope and Aikahi Elementary. And then we're also gonna have performers such as Crossing Rain, Rachel Faith, and Liam Moleta, who we'll see later on.
Oh yes, we're gonna see Liam perform one of his songs here on Hainal Daily today, so stay with us. But it's gonna be a fun event, and it's all in support of Lahaina Luna. So tell us a little bit about the funds and where that's gonna go and how it's gonna help those who have been affected.
So all of our proceeds are going to benefit Lahaina Luna High School students and staff. And prom season is coming up and we have a lot of spring activities. So this fund will help students pay for these activities. And viewers can make a donation to Lahaina Luna High School Wildfire Fund using the QR code on the screen.
All right, yeah, so we are gonna have that QR code up so that everybody can just put their phone up there, scan it, and good to go, and there it is. So again, it is happening Saturday, February 10th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is at Castle High School in Kaneohe, so if you're familiar with the windward side, just over the Like, and of course, a lot of music, a lot of food, a lot of activities gonna be happening on that day. So make sure you guys all head over to the windward side, Castle High School, and just as we wrap this up, just tell me how special it is for you as high school students to be supporting other high school students and to come together as a community, even though it is on another island, and you're able to just give of your guys' time and kokua.
Yeah, I think it's really special, and we feel a lot for all of our peers and friends over on Maui and how they might struggle with prom and Project Glad. So it feels great to be able to give back to them and help them out with anything that they might need.
Absolutely, we're all one big ohana, and that's the greatest thing about being here from Hawaii and living here in the islands is that we all support each other 100%. When we can, if we can, we're there, automatic, right?
That's right.
All right, well you guys, thank you so much for putting on this wonderful event. Go ahead and check it out. Again, scan the QR code and head over to Castle High School this weekend. You're watching Hainal Daily, we'll be right back. Right on, you guys. Hey, I'm proud of you guys. suffering from some serious FOMO right now because I know Kainoa is at the California Hotel checking things out. And I just want to know, how's the craps table going right now? What's that looking like?
All right, Rachel, don't worry. We're thinking about you all the time, you and the rest of the Hainao crew. We miss all you guys. The craps tables, kind of hit and miss right now. Last night there were plenty chihus, which is always a good indicator that the tables are lively. More on the gambling in just a little bit, but we have Auntie Elaine here from Vacations Hawaii. And
Hi.
Auntie, you've been with Vacations Hawaii for how long?
10 years.
10 years. What brought you to Las Vegas?
I had to follow my grandchildren here.
Okay, the
I would
grandbaby
miss
was
them too much,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So Vacations Hawaii. So your job right now, and I know you're one of the supervisors that coordinates the travel. Yeah, what do you do?
I'm responsible for making sure that the passengers are departing for a flight that we're accounted for everyone. So they check in at the hotels. You know, we bring their luggage to the airport and just make everything easy for them.
Wait, so Auntie, you have a very important job. You make sure that everybody gets on the bus, goes back to the airport, and goes home safely.
Right.
So Auntie, being a part of Vacations Hawaii, you must see people year after year, yeah, and families year after year, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Yeah, plenty regulars. Everyone recognize Auntie Elaine. They tell you what's up.
Yes. But I can't name them all, but yeah, we do have regulars.
No, yeah, I bet. Okay, so coming up, we want to remind everybody out there that it's going to be a really busy season for Vacations Hawaii because reunions are coming up, right?
Reunions?
That always books out. So yeah, how do people get ahead of that? Because it's going to be busy.
Well, they would call Vacations Hawaii and, the reservations and make their plans. And also they can be coordinated if they needed a banquet room. They do all that type of coordination. So mostly reunions, they use the banquet rooms for one of their parties.
Okay, I got you, Auntie. Now, you have some family back at home on Oahu, right?
I do.
Is there anyone back at home in Hawaii you want to say hi to?
Yes, hi Evie, hi Rita, my sisters. Hope to see you this year.
We hope to see you guys this year. Auntie Elaine misses you. She was just telling us about you guys.
Yeah.
Auntie, I wanted to ask you as well, what is your favorite thing about working for Vacations Hawaii? You're getting a chance to interact with Hawaii people all the time. I know you're from there, but what do you enjoy the most?
Well, I haven't been home for a while, and I've been living in Las Vegas for 30 years. So it's really the people. It's still that connection to Hawaii, interacting with the locals. And that's important.
It's definitely important, Auntie, and people like you that are working at Vacations Hawaii, the familiar Hawaii faces, that's what people love about it too.
Yes.
You're the best, Auntie.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna
You
go
too.
hit that craps table right now, Rachel. So for now, we're gonna send it back to you guys in the studio.
Right on, Kainoa. Have fun with Auntie. And let her show you around. She's so amazing. And shout out to her and her family that's over here waiting for her to come vacation Hawaii. And look who I've got. I've got Liam Moleta. How you doing?
Good. I'm good.
Good. I'm doing good. And even better now because I know you're going to be performing on our show today. You have something that you wrote. It's your song and you're going to perform it for us. Tell us what that's called.
Yeah, so the song I'll be singing today is Home. I feel so much for Maui that the song just kind of connected. Right, well, actually my lady told me I should sing it. But right when she said it, I thought it was a perfect correlation with what's going on. And my song Home is about my dad. And he actually graduated upstairs. He left us a couple years ago. And it's a song about him. It's a song about how we're moving forward without him. Same thing with Maui. How we're moving forward together with what had happened. And just seeing everybody come together and being able to be a part fills my heart, so
Yes, and we're so happy that you are taking part in the Malama Lahaina event that's happening this weekend.
Yes.
With the Windward Student Council that we just saw and talked to. It's going to be an amazing event that's happening on Saturday, February 10th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please scan the QR code so you can learn about the details to Malama Lahaina and where all the funds are going to. It's going to be at Castle High School in Kainoa. And, bringing it back to you and performing and the type of artist that you are. You like to kind of mix things up. You're now kind of dabbling into more Hawaiian music, but you like the R&B and all that.
Yeah.
So who is Liam Moleta?
Yeah.
Let's...
That's a great question. So Definitely Hawaiian music. I've been influenced, born and raised in California. You know, the R&B, really pulled me. And acoustic music too, contemporary. So I'm a fan of all of it. Reggae music as well, local music, but we need more Hawaiian. We need more Hawaiian music. And, gratefully so, I'm young. And hopefully I can do a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
Pushing forward Hawaiian music and making it, not that it's not a thing, it's a thing, but I want to make it more of a thing.
More of a thing.
Because Hawaiian culture needs to continue, so that's
Yes, yes, absolutely. Hawaiian music, and it is Mahina Olelo Hawaii month. So,
Yes.
of course, we got to keep speaking the Hawaiian language, performing it in our music, our mele. So, we are going to be hearing a lot more from Liam. Now, tell people where they can follow you, your journey, and how they can stay informed with what you're up to.
Definitely. So, I think I saw my Instagram over there. So Liam Moleta, you can follow my Instagram over there. Liam Moleta is for all of my social medias. On top of my social medias, you'll find a link tree, and there's a newsletter inside that link tree. That's where you'll find the deep depths of what's going on with Liam. So,
Absolutely. All right, so go ahead and check this guy out. If not at the event this weekend, then go ahead and follow him to find out where he's going to be performing next. And we will be hearing from him a little later in the show, performing his song Home. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for joining me.
Mahalo.
We'll be right back. Sweet, so you're going to be singing, you got the voice.
Aloha and welcome to High Now Daily. Joining us here in the studio today, we have Justin Manina, Physical Activity Coordinator for the Department of Health. And today, Justin, we're going to be discussing safe routes in terms of back to school. So what does that mean?
Certainly. First, thank you for having me on the show today. Safe Routes to School essentially is both a programmatic, policy, and built environment approach to making our communities, generally within schools, safer and more walkable, bikeable, and accessible by public transit, and also more critically promoting daily physical activity.
Justin, how can we make our streets safer?
As of last year alone, we have had over 93 roadway fatalities on our streets. Not just a statistic, it's a loved one, it's someone's child, it's a family member, it's a friend, a neighbor, and we shouldn't accept just one fatality. Vision Zero is what we should be achieving. And for those who are not aware, Vision Zero essentially is a policy approach toward achieving zero roadway fatalities on the streets. One of the key ways to achieve Vision Zero is through preventing speeding or limiting the opportunities for motorists to speed saves lives. If a pedestrian is struck by a vehicle traveling at 50 miles per hour, that person has a less than 10% chance of surviving. However, if a vehicle is traveling at 30 miles per hour, strikes a pedestrian, they have a 50% chance of surviving. However, the chances of a severe injury or fatality drops to as little as 25 to 10% if a car is traveling at 25 miles per hour. One of the simplest and yet most effective and affordable ways we can make our communities and our roads safer for everyone is the process we call quick builds.
What is quick builds?
Quick builds essentially, as I would describe them, are flexible, easy to implement roadway safety installations that can reduce opportunities for speeding, allow for safer pedestrian crossings, make our communities more accessible for bicycling, and even more accessible for public transit. A benefit of quick build projects is that they can be installed within under a year.
Justin, in addition to the quick build projects, there's also these curb extensions that feature artwork. So tell us about those and how it's helping to keep pedestrians safe.
Quick build projects not only allow for safer interventions on our roadways, but they also allow communities the unique opportunity to tell their own stories. At the intersection of Papipi Road and Hailipo Street, near the Eva Beach Elementary School, the curb extensions there feature several species of limu that were painted by the artists who sought to celebrate the limu that was historically collected at the nearby Oniula Beach Park.
What is the Department of Health doing to continue to support quick build projects, such as the ones that you mentioned?
The Department of Health is not only a strategic partner in statewide Safe Routes to School projects, but also we have also funded several projects throughout the state and also have been a programmatic coordinator for several community-led quick build projects. An example of a community-led project is these decorative curb extensions at Prospect Street along Stevenson Middle School in Makiki. Prior to the project's inclusion, there had been about one crash every year in front of the school.
What are some other examples of community-led projects?
A few that come to mind are at Farrington High School in Kalihi, along Papa Avenue in Kahului, and at Keaukaha Elementary School on Hawaii County, just to name a few. And we're actively supporting future projects as well, too.
Justin, how do people get more information about the various programs that you're a part of and that the Department of Health is continuing to support?
If you are a community member interested in building a quick build project, please feel free to contact your county transportation office or email us at healthyhawaii@doh.hawaii.gov.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Hawaii Business Magazine is presenting the first ever Stress to Strong Mental Health and Wellness Conference. And here with all the details is Steve Petranek of Hawaii Business Magazine, and we've got Sivette Santiago of UHA Health Insurance. Thank you two so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So let's talk about details of the upcoming conference. Let's start with you, Steve.
Well, we want to take workplaces from stressed to strong. It's all about creating a more positive work environment, giving managers, HR leaders the tools, the resources in order to create a more inclusive, a more supportive work environment. Help employees cope with stress, because stress is with us. We can't be ignoring it. And when we do that, we're supporting our employees and we're creating an environment that they'll stay with. They'll want to come to work. They'll want to stay with the company. So that's what it's all about.
I'm 100% behind you. That's amazing. And when you are thriving at home, you're thriving in the workplace, you just feel better. And when you have the tools to kind of cope with all of these things, then you're just coasting through life, feeling good, right?
Yes.
Feeling great. Okay, so let's talk about who's going to be there. There's going to be some keynote speakers, some breakout sessions. Who's going to be there?
You know, one of the things that we're going to be doing, and I'll be sitting on a panel with other financial experts. We have a plethora of over 20 speakers that are coming with different breakout sessions. Registration is filling up, so we are excited to share this first ever conference with Hawaii Business Magazine. And UHA Health was founded by physicians over 28 years ago, so this is really important to us. So the topic I'll be talking about is financial health and wellness and how it affects your health. And I think sometimes we don't talk about it. So I think for next week's conference, we're really going to start to open up the conversation to make it okay. And we need our employers' help to figure it out and how we can have the biggest influence with our employees to create best places to work cultures.
That sounds amazing. Something that I definitely would love to hear and sit in on. You can definitely benefit from coming to the conference.
Absolutely.
And just hearing from a bunch of different people. And I know there's going to be some special people that you wanted to talk about.
We have two great keynote speakers. We have Joe Roberts. He's known as the Skid Row CEO. Here's a guy at the age of 9 started taking drugs. He ended up on the streets, living homeless, addicted to drugs, but he turned his life around, became a CEO of his own company, and now he devotes his life to talking about how to overcome your mental health challenges. So he'll be there. And also, I'm really excited to be doing a talk story session with Angela Lee. She's 6 times world champion mixed martial arts in the one competition, and she's a tragic story. She lost her sister to suicide, her younger sister, and now she's stepped back from competition, and it's all about connecting with people, sharing stories, and trying to help others overcome the challenges they face with mental illness and the challenges that we all face from time to time.
Absolutely. 2 great keynote speakers. You have to sit in on this session. Go ahead and check out the conference. It's going to be epic. And I'm so happy you two are joining me today. If people wanted to register for the event,
HawaiiBusiness.com. It's next week, Thursday, February 15th. It's a half day starting at 11, finishes in the afternoon. Great. It'll be really useful to people.
Right on. Thank you two so much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back. You're watching Hangout Daily. That's amazing. Those 2 speakers, that is, wow.
Hey, how's it? Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Oh my gosh, right now I'm living my dream all this week as we continue to be here live in Las Vegas. You know, I first came here when I was 21 years old. My parents brought me as part of the vacations package. And this was our very first stop, so this is such good memories for me. A lot of us, when you get to Vegas and you're rolling with the fam, this is one of the very first things that you do when you get here. You head to Market Street Cafe. And you know what's on our mind right now is that Ono oxtail soup and all the goodies that are over there. Hi, Auntie. Make sure you watch us now. Hi now, okay? On the app. All right, so come with us. We're gonna go inside. It's so cool because every time you're downtown, you're running into so many people you know, friends and family. Downtown's very busy. Hi guys.
How you doing?
Very well. About to be even better. So Market Street Cafe is like really part of the indoctrination of the whole downtown experience when you get over here. It's always packed, especially it's open 24 hours, so there's a good reason for that, and you're always running into everyone from the craps table to everybody who's on the machines. Everyone stops by over here. They got the Zippy's chili, and this is one of the spots you gotta come for brothers like me who love mac salad. This is the place that I always make sure I'm at. So, with that being said, how's it, Chef?
How's it?
Good to see you. We've got Chef Chris Dreyer here, executive chef for all of the downtown properties. So, you're a busy man. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Of course, my pleasure.
Okay, so Chef, it's a big week here in Las Vegas.
Huge.
Yeah, how has it been going back there in the community? You guys got to be busy.
Oh, we're busy. Yeah, we got great staffing. We got great team members back there, just cranking the food out.
Yeah.
Come on down.
And that's right, and there's gonna be more and more. So speaking of that, I mean, this, let's just get to the start of the show.
Right.
We're here with a few of the really great dishes that are served here at Market Street Cafe. All the reminders for us Hawaii people of home. We're starting here, we got the loco moco action over there. Tell us about this one, Chef.
Oh, so we just recently redesigned this one a little bit. We have a traditional gravy. The gravy hasn't changed in years and years. It's our steamed white rice, burger patty, over sunny side up, and some green onions to finish the whole thing off. You know how well those green onions go with those eggs.
Yes, I do. That's what you want to see in the loco
That's
moco.
right.
Good sized portion too. As we move over here, fish and chips.
Fish and chips. So this is another redesigned menu item where we've gone with the fresh Atlantic cod. I believe we were using a mahi before. We like the cod a little bit better. It Lynn's, look at that, huh?
This bugger.
Jumbo.
Can you hear? I want you to. You hear the crunch on that bad boy? That's gonna be delicious. Fish and chips. Oh, we're gonna head over there.
Oh,
because
for sure. This is our
the beef.
This is where the beef's at right here.
Okay.
So we've got our prime rib. This is our signature. Been on the menu forever since 1974, even before we opened. This is the prime rib. This is what everybody comes to Las Vegas for. This is accompanied by our Cherries Jubilee, also famous at the Cal, almost as famous as the oxtail, almost as famous.
Almost, and that's why we kind of left this bad boy
that right
for
here.
the end. I mean, this right here, this is the King of Kings situation, the famed oxtail here at Market Street Cafe. I know you can't give us all the secrets, but what is it about this dish that has become so popular, and why do people love it dang much?
I can tell you why they love it so much. It's because it hasn't changed, right? People like consistency, they like tradition.
Yeah. So when it comes to this oxtail too, Chef, we're talking earlier, there's some crazy oxtail stats that are associated with this restaurant. How much oxtail are we going through here at Market Street Cafe?
Anywhere from 400 to 600 pounds of oxtail a day. That's a lot of oxtail.
400 to what?
600 pounds of oxtail a day.
A day. And that number is going to be greatly increased this week with everybody coming to town.
Oh, for sure.
For that big game.
For sure. We're bumping it up. We feature oxtail stew over at our Garden Court buffet next door. We have oxtail stew here on our lunch plates.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, huh?
Oh,
is it good?
It's all the fixings. It's just like I remember it. I was just telling this great nostalgic story because for us, this is such a nostalgic dish.
Yes.
This takes you back to the very first time you come to Vegas, you get to Market Street Cafe, you're with your friends, you're with your family, and there's like 10 bowls of this at the table. Also, in
you say what? Nobody ordered anything different, right?
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Everyone is just eating oxtail. It's nuts. Chef, we've got more to come though, right? Over here at the Cal. There's going to be the opening of a not new spot, but a reimagined.
Yeah, a reimagined reopening of the Noodle House, which is good news for everybody. We've been getting a lot of requests. Hey, when is the Noodle House coming back? We're looking at a target date of end of March to beginning of April. So maybe April Fool's Day, who knows? But that's our target date. And then don't miss the Redwood here at the Cal. It's our signature steakhouse. Great offerings from Chef Henry Jones over there. We have prime rib over there, way bigger than this, twice as big as a slice of prime rib. So, yep, some good stuff. Good stuff here at the Cal. Lots of good things to come as well.
That's right. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. I'm going to be a very happy local boy right here.
You're busy, right?
I am moving. Chef, thank you so much for the time. Rachel, we're going to send it back to you.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to bring you home some, but it's probably not.
Don't worry.
Love you, though.
I am going back to Vegas. They will see me soon, but it is National Chopsticks Day. I'm glad Kainoa was using his chopsticks over there in Las Vegas. But now we are here in the Hainao Daily Kitchen, and I'm here with Izo Giku. I've got the owner, Masa, and I've also got Calvin, who is the head chef. Now, we were talking a little earlier about the farmers market that you guys participate in, and that's at the Kaka'ako one on Saturdays. And you also have these drinks.
Yes.
That's
a ginger lemonade with the mulberry leaf in it.
Ooh, I'm gonna sample that. Oh, that's refreshing.
Right.
That's the ginger in there with the lemon. What was the tea? You said
mulberry leaf tea.
Oh, leaf tea.
Yes.
That's really refreshing, especially if you're walking around the farmer's market. It's hot, you get it sticky. And then you got this refreshing drink here. You also do your Brothless ramen that we tried earlier. And now, what are we making, Chef?
Making miso ramen.
Miso ramen.
It's our specialty ramen at our store.
Oh, yeah, me so hungry. So let's see what you got in there. What are you making up?
Well, I have the broth inside as well, but ground pork, garlic, round onion, bean sprouts.
Okay. Oh, that sounds yummy. It sounds healthy. Yeah.
Yes. Of course. Ramen is very healthy.
Okay, so you're mixing that up. And as we talk a little bit about Izo Giku, tell us about your restaurant that you have in Waikiki, because you do the farmers market, but you also have your restaurant.
Yeah, we're a restaurant in Waikiki. We're located kind of hard to find location, but you know where the duty-free shop is? Royal Hawaiian Avenue?
Yes.
Right across from there, there's a small money exchange. We are kind of located behind that. So you have to kind of look around and it looks...
You got to use all your senses. You got to use your nose so you can smell. Use your nose, smell, and you're going to be right there. Izo Giku, right next to Royal Hawaiian. So go ahead and check them out. You can also head over to the farmers market on Saturdays as well. And then it looks like Chef Calvin over here is pouring up some of the broth. And then as you're kind of pouring this up, what do we have over here in front of us?
Okay, this is our whole noodle, and it's a fried rice, and this is a chashu ramen. Chashu ramen is our second popular item, and miso ramen, what Calvin is making, that's our signature ramen and the most popular one.
Most popular is the miso. This is the shoyu, which is also popular as well.
Yes.
And then what goes into your guys' fried rice?
Fried rice, chef?
Oh, God.
Oh, I love when you say that.
Turkey pork, green onion, egg, and fish cake.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to just go in for the fried rice because I'm a fried rice girl. Anytime they say substitute fried rice, add, $3, $5, I do it because you cannot go wrong with the fried rice.
Oh, no.
Okay, and then we're doing a giveaway with you folks, yeah?
Yes.
What's the giveaway about?
Okay, we have a free ramen coupon, which can be used for any item at our restaurant and also at the farmers market.
Perfect, and we're giving away 4 of them. All you have to do is head to our Instagram, Hainao Daily. 4 lucky winners are gonna get their hands on those coupons. And like you said, you can go visit them at the farmers market or at their restaurant in Waikiki, right next to Royal Hawaiian. And use your nose to find them because you said it's like right next to the exchange shop, yeah?
Right in front of the duty-free shop, there's a money exchange. We are behind it.
Behind it, so go ahead and check them out. And if people want to make reservations, can they do that or you just show up? How you do?
Just show up. Well,
just show up.
We're in the food court, so no need to make a reservation.
Perfect, awesome. Okay, and I gotta try this because it's nice and piping hot and the noodles come on over here and then got all the goodies on top. Again, my word is goodies. Okay. Oh.
Just a little.
Oh. And one more time, I gotta get the broth since it is the most popular miso. Oh, that's comfort food right there. So go ahead and check them out. Izo Giku, so good, Chef. And Masa, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and go ahead to Hainao Daily Instagram so you can win those coupons to go check them out. We'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily. Such a fun time on today's show. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be making kulolo banana lumpia during the Foodland 5. Also, Kainoa is gonna join us live from Resorts World, and our girl Lauren Taruya joins us from Bloomingdale's. She's gonna tell us all about their special Kama'aina deals. And as we end our show, let's enjoy some music from Liam Moleta. He'll be performing at the Malama Lahaina fundraiser. It's happening Saturday, February 10th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Castle High School in Kaneohe. The proceeds will go towards Lahaina Luna High School Foundation. And right now, here is Liam Moleta with his song, Home.